Okay, record this. Right, okay. Should we just go through it again then?
Can I just clarify, Ben? We're not doing the first 2 bars twice anymore.
No. So
No.
just it's in the arrangement it's repeated. So I'll have just a cappella sing da ba doo da da ba da 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 ba da, another choir going da ba doo da da. So it's repeated in the arrangement, but only you can are singing it once. Okay, so let's just go through it then. So from the very top, mute everybody. So we go 1, 2, 3, and da ba doo da da ba da 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 ba da. And that's it. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, and da ba doo da da ba da 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 ba da. And again, always better to slightly hold it a little bit longer than shorter. One more time, 2, 3, and da ba doo da da ba da 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 ba da. Okay. Then we'll jump to page 7, bar 25, and see if we can go straight in. Let's just do each section, and then we'll try it all together at the end. So presents and cards are here. Straight in. 1, 2, 3, and presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. Whoa, this Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town and you. Whoa, this Christmas, whoa. Okay. Shall we do? Let's just do those 2 sections then with the track and see.
And before we just do it, can I just clarify?
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 or whoa, 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 whoa. Because you just did whoa, whoa, whoa.
Have a look. Yeah, good question. Whoa, whoa. So keep the O, yeah, but just define the notes basically. Whoa, maybe put a little H in front of it. Whoa, because it stops you from going whoa, kind of thing. So it'll define each note. Whoa, and okay, so let's just try that then. Let's see if we can do those 2 sections in one go. So and then the exam voice will tell you to turn to page 7, bar 25, 2 bars in. See if we can do that. Yeah. Maybe put like a little post-it note at the top or something so it's easier to turn. Okay, just need to re-input the soprano bit. In fact, no, I can just play it on its own now, can't I? Okay, here we go. From the top then. Okay, so I need to share the screen. Let me share my sound. Just me listening to me. So you just get 4 clicks and then you're in. So click, 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 and here we go. Jumping to page 7, bar 25, 2 bars in. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. Whoa, this Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town and you do. Whoa, this Christmas, fireside blazing, and we're caroling through the night. Staying on page 9, but jumping into 41, 2 bars in. Special Christmas for me. Okay, just pause it there because we'll just go through it before we sing it. And I need to put in the Sop 2 part as well. Cool. Was that okay? Did everybody get their notes okay in 25? Yeah. Presents. Were we all okay to find that note? And like I said to you earlier, you can sing what you can either sing, you know, in the run up in those 2 bars going into it. You can sing what you like, literally, because I'm just going to use that, whatever will help you. So you can just find that note and go, presents and cards are, because as long as we're really confident on that first beat, you can do whatever you want. Okay, let me just put the Sop 2 part in. And I have also included an SATB version of this, so it's the same as with the instructions, but it might be, for this arrangement, it might be better for you to use your learning track to record it rather than the SATB. But again, it's up to you, whatever you find easier. Okay, so let's just go through that ending bit. So into bar 41, and this we'll do Sop 2 first. And this Christmas will. So after 3. 1, 2, 3. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Okay, and then we go da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da da off. And Sop 1. And it's Christmas. So after 3. 1, 2, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Okay, so let's try that with the track then. Remember, if the G is too high, just repeat that D that second time round, not a problem. So 2 bars in, and this Christmas, soprano 2s, and this Christmas, soprano 1s. Here we go. Special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. Yeah, so you basically hold those last 2. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. You hold each note 4 beats, 4 clicks. Da ba do da da ba da 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 ba da. 2, 3, 4. Da 2, 3, 4. Off. Yeah. So those last notes, I've basically just doubled the length. So there's meant to be 2 beats on each, but it's 4 this time because we slow down. Okay, let's just do that a couple of times. What we'll do is I'll play the learning track for soprano 1, and then on the repeat, I'll play the learning track for soprano 2 and Sop 1, see if you can carry on singing. Yeah, we'll try it that way. So start with Sop 1 and Sop 2, and then I'll mute Sop 1. 2 bars in, and it's Christmas, soprano 1, and this Christmas will be Sop 2. Here we go. 2 bars in. Special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special
special Christmas for me. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Da-ba-do-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da. Da-ba-do-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da.
Okay, how was that? Any questions on any of those bits? I mean, this is the bit obviously where hopefully everyone will be singing. So we need to sort of make it as accurate to the rhythm, especially the "and this Christmas" bit. And this Christmas will be, if you're a second, and if you're first, and this Christmas will be. So you're just holding that "mas" a beat longer, basically, than everybody else. Okay. Should we try the whole thing then? Just
Ben?
Yeah, go for it, Joanne.
Ben?
Go on.
Yeah, Ben, are we doing the same thing as we are for the chain? As in audio first and then video?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Just because it will be, because it's a Christmas one as well, and we want to look happy and not scared while we're recording it. And also, it's a fairly new one, so we want to, concentrate on the singing, and you can have the music right in front of you. So yeah, audio.
And what
first.
are we going to be? What are we wearing?
So that will
What are we
be.
wearing?
We'll talk about that when we're a bit closer, but it's up to you. Like my Thursday night choir, they'll definitely want to put loads of Christmas hats on and lights and Christmas jumpers and things like that. My Tuesday night choir, I mentioned Christmas hats and they were like, no, let's look, sort of, suits and everything. And then, so I don't know, it's going to be up to the choir. I don't mind, but I do love a Christmas jumper. But yeah, let's give it a go from the top and see if we can do all three sections and get our notes into all of them. So da-ba-do-da-da. Here we go. 2, 3 and
Da-ba-do-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da.
Jumping to page 7, bar 25, 2 bars in.
Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. Whoa, this Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, and you do. Whoa, this Christmas, fireside blazing, and we're caroling through the night.
Staying on page 9, but jumping into 41, 2 bars in.
Special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Da-ba-do-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da. Da-ba-do-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da.
Yeah, and again, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world if you're a little late going to your last note, because it is sometimes it's difficult to hear if you lose count. You go da da. If you're a little bit late, then I can basically move it across, and it's fine. But if you're early, if I move it that way, then again there's a gap. So it's always better to be late than it's better to be perfect, obviously, but it's better to be a bit late then a little bit early. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Were we okay finding our notes into bar 41? It's a little bit tricky, that bit, actually. Special Christmas for me, for me. That's the 2 bars lead in. Christmas for me, and this Christmas, and you go straight up to their soprano ones. For me, and this for me, and this Christmas. And Sop 2, you've got a fifth. So Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be. Yeah. So that might be a sort of, to learn those 2 bars might help you find your note, or it might not help you. Like, I think everyone's going to be different with that. Christmas for me, and this Christmas, Christmas for me, and this Christmas is the top Sop. Just do that ending one last time, and then I'll get the altos in. So last one, going 2 bars into 41.
Special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me.
Yeah. Any questions?
I find I'm running out of breath by the end, Ben.
Okay.
Because bar 47 seems to come in very quickly.
It does, yeah. So you're welcome to just come off that note a little bit earlier. So you can take a breath into 47. And you can take a ninja breath just before that last da if you have to. Yeah, it's not a problem. But yeah, just come off that note a bit earlier in bar 46, so you've got enough breath for the next 2 bars. Lynn, did you have a question?
With what was just pointed out by
yeah.
Laura, I could get the breathing right to get into the next abadas.
It's because that bar is a 3/4 bar, so it means there's only 3 beats in that bar instead of 4 beats. So that's why it feels a little bit quicker. So if you just sort of come off just after 2 clicks, and you can have a big breath ready for the 47. So yeah, that's the reason, I think. It's a 3/4, so there's 1 beat missing. Cool. Okay. Have a listen to these learning tracks then over the next. I know it's silly because it's not even December yet, but like sing it as much as possible at home the next week, and we'll have one more session on it next rehearsal, and then probably I think we can start recording the audio as of sort of next week ish. See how it goes. Does that sound all right with everybody? Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, Sopranos.